Thanks, Bill. Spoken from the heart as usual. My name's Jade, Ingham, Assistant Secretary, CFMEU Construction, and it's my job to obviously to come up and thank Bill for his words from the heart, obviously touching on issues that each and every one of us has experienced in our own workplaces. And I agree with Bill. Any of the fatalities that we've ever had the unfortunate job of dealing with in our industry, they are always preventable. They are never an accident. There's always been a series of events that could have led to a tragedy being avoided, and Bill's right on the money when he's talking about that stuff. It's also refreshing to hear a minister in the Labor government not too afraid to say the word union, so thanks very much for that as well, Bill. Just very quickly, this week in our industry, in this city, we're very lucky not to have 2 more coffins here. There was almost a tragedy and a job in Newstead where a worker fell 4 metres, lucky enough to be alive. 2 nights ago, a traffic controller who was could have been crushed quite easily, who sustained very serious injuries. All right, an absolute shame that this stuff still happens. All right, but the other thing, from the Minister to the Prime Minister, I've also got the job of reading out a special message from the Prime Minister, Gillard. Every worker has the right to say goodbye to their loved ones as they leave for work, certain in the knowledge that they will be home safe and sound later on. No right or entitlement is more fundamental. Yet sadly, even in a country as prosperous and advanced as ours, workplace deaths do occur, along with many more injuries. Each incident is a searing human tragedy. Each incident diminishes our social fabric. Ideally, Australia would see no workplace deaths, and that must always be our goal, both as a nation and as a labour movement. Most importantly, we should never forget those killed or injured at work, and the families whose lives have been changed forever by such accidents. They are not just statistics, and their deaths or injuries cannot be glossed over. Instead, they should be mourned and remembered with decency and respect. So on behalf of all Australians, I pay tribute to all those killed at work, in Queensland, around our nation and right across the world. Likewise, I honour all those who support their families, those injured on the job, and also who heal and care for them. May the lost always live in our hearts, and may their tragic fate spur us to even greater vigilance and solidarity, now and in the years to come. The Honourable Gillard MP, Prime Minister of Australia.